Following the defeat of the Martian Revolutionary Front, the ringleaders were put on trial. Most of them were sentenced to death or several lifetimes in prison. One of these men, by the name of Jakuches, was responsible for controlling the media narrative during the 21-year-long terror that was the MRF regime. Prior to his work for the MRF, Jakuches worked as a journalist on Mars. In his youth, he studied psychology, journalism and philosophy, making him a prime candidate for the Ministry of Media. 5 years after the end of the MRF and the secessionist movement on Mars, the Central Terran Intelligence Agency, CTIA, approached him on account of his field of expertise. "If I am to take you on the offer of yours, then I hope you are aware of the consequences and possible ramifications this will have." "So you aren't accepting this deal?" "Oh, I never said that. I would gladly accept that deal. It's a damn good deal. It is just, I am not sure if you want to accept that deal." "You shouldn't concern yourself with the things out of your interests." "Okay, then let me just recap your offer. You want me to present your enemy in a way that the general populace wouldn't mind you starting a war, rather that they would support you, even. But here is the thing. I very well am capable of doing just that. Give me 1.5 years, plus minus 1 or 2 months, and the population will beg the central government for a war. Once that is done, though, there will be no going back. I hope you know this." "You don't need to worry about that." "It's not a worry I have. Once you start a fire in the hearts and minds of people, you can't put it out. And trust me, you cannot control it. Once the population calls for war, there is only one measure. The absolute measure you can take." "Before that happens, we are going—" "No, you won't. Let me be clear. Once a population is mobilized on an idea, it will be self-sustaining. It will run its ugly course and crush every obstacle in its way. When that happens, you should not turn yourself into an obstacle." "Are you taking the offer? Yes or no?" "Sure. Why the fuck not?" 2 years later, Jakuches' prediction came true, as the central government was overthrown by a majority-supported group of xenophobic militias. The following century saw a period of non-stop war with an ever-increasing xenophobic doctrine that saw its conclusion in multiple genocides, both done on and by aliens and humans alike. When Jakuches, 60 years old, was executed as a collaborator of the old central government by the new regime, his last words were, "Beware the consequences."